This is iPad 9 and in this video I will share with you why I think it can be a great option for you if you want to draw in Procreate. I think iPad Generation 9 is a great value for the price and what you get with this iPad. And this would be my first recommendation when you are just starting out and you are not sure how much time you will spend using Procreate and iPad. So in this case, I think it's great also for beginners when you just want to explore. And I started with using iPad 10.5 with Apple Pencil Generation 1 and I was happy with it for years, and I used it for drawing at home and outside as well. So I can't recommend it enough. But nowadays, when you have a little bit more newer models, this design can feel a little bit outdated compared to some of the newer models. But nevertheless, I think it's great value comparing with other iPads, considering the price and all the apps you can use basically using this iPad. And if you're asking if it is good enough for using Procreate, I think it's great. So definitely this is a great option when you want to use Procreate and draw with an iPad. Also, what I really like when I was drawing with this iPad was holding it on the side by this frame, so you're actually not touching the screen, and I was using this iPad to draw outside and at home, as I said, just holding it like this, and it was pretty easy to use. Plus, another point, if you are getting the iPad 9th generation, it's more accessible with budget, and when you decide you want to upgrade, basically you can upgrade anytime to some of the newer models. And now let's talk about the availability of the layers with this model. With this artwork, which was a little bit more complex, I would have to choose some of the layers I need to merge down, so I will have to work with limited amount of layers with bigger artworks. Because with iPad Generation 9, for example, size 3000 by 3000 pixels, you get 25 layers. And with the bigger size canvases and centimeters and millimeters, European sizes like A2, you get only 3 layers. So you have to get quite creative on how to use these layers. And with canvas size 16 inches by 16 inches, you get 7 layers. So as I said, you get quite limited amount of layers with bigger size canvases. So it's up to you if you decide that you really want to work with the many layers on bigger canvas sizes in Procreate, or it's good enough for you with smaller size canvases. Or this can be something as a decision-making factor if you want to follow some specific classes or tutorials. And in these tutorials, they are using very big canvas sizes and you don't want to be limited with amount of layers, or you are not sure how to basically creatively work around it, but it's definitely doable. So I think this would be one of my first recommendations. As I said, great value comparing with other iPads, what you get for this price.